Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini. Today is March 16, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to do the Reseller News Weekend. I have quite a few windows open up, so let's get right to it. Okay, let's get right to it, folks. I like to try to keep this as quick as possible, so without further ado, I'm going to give you the URL as far as where I got the information, and the rest is up to you if you like to pick up where I left off. First story goes on, it's by ecommercetimes.com. It goes on to say Amazon drops the lowest pricing rule for the third-party sellers. This came out March 13, 2019. It goes on to say Amazon reportedly has removed the price parity contract clause that barred third-party vendors on its platform from selling their products at lower price elsewhere. The company long has been accused of anti-competitive behavior and has come under considerable political pressure because of its use of price parity, also known as most favored nation restriction. We could read a little more over here. I'm not going to expand too much on this here. It goes up. Oh boy, it's got quite a bit of reading. It's got quite a bit here, folks. Let's see what it says over here, also known as most favored nation restriction. Okay, in 2017, the EU accepted Amazon's offer to remove MFN clauses from its ebook contracts in the EU for the next 5 years following an investigation launched in 2015. And in December, Senator Richard Blumenthal, the Connecticut, urged that the U.S. Federal Trade Commission to investigate Amazon's use of FMN clause. And then it says over here, it goes on to say Senator Elizabeth D. Warren, D. Massachusetts, that was funny. Earlier this month announced that if she wins the bid for president, she would break up Amazon and other tech giants. Wow. Okay, I thought I heard something like that. I wasn't sure for which politician made that statement, but I see now, my memory serves me right, it was Elizabeth Warren. Amazon sees the handwriting on the wall, remarked Rebecca Winneman, Vice President of Research of at Nucleus Research. Whether it's this administration politically motivated targeting of Amazon or future efforts by lawmakers, this anti-competitive behavior is very easy to understand and thus makes it an easy target, she told the E-commerce Times. Wow. Well, I heard that story once before that somebody had stated that Amazon is becoming like what do you call it there? I'm saying it's like a conglomerate. That they want to, break it up. I heard that once before. Why would they want to do that there? And I don't know. I mean, to me, it's a separate entity. I think all is fair, right? I mean, if your company starts out and they're doing what they're doing, Amazon's been very successful in the way it handles its business. I think that would be a bad move on, Elizabeth Warren's part to break up the company. Why, I don't know, but if she thinks that that's what's, it's going to help things out, I don't think it's a good thing. I don't know. I mean, because it's not like, Amazon, yes, is the big 900 gorilla, 900-pound gorilla in the arena, so to speak. But, there are other companies out there that are spinning off from e-commerce platforms. Like, for instance, you got Bonanza. Of course, we got eBay, as we all know. Poshmark, Etsy, Mercari, there are other companies, so it's not like a monopoly where you could say, well, it's just like, it's got the control of over the whole e-commerce platform. There are other companies out there that are, doing it and are taking some business away from these, from these big players like Amazon and eBay. So I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's me. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, as far as that part goes, I don't think I would do that there. To me, I would just leave it be. But anyway, if you guys want to read the rest of this story here, this is from e-commerce. It says, and the story you're looking for is Amazon drops lowest price ruling for the third-party sellers. So for those of us, or for those of you who are thinking about getting into Amazon or thinking about selling on, or if you are like me, I am a registered seller on Amazon. It's just that I haven't been putting any stuff on there right now because I sell exclusively on eBay. So if you guys want to comment on this, let me know what you think. All right, so I'm going to move right along. I'm going to close out these browsers as it goes along because it does take some fine memory on here and it does slow my system down. So let's move right along here. This one here is from The Sun. The Sun is a URL is www.thesun.co.uk. This one over here is e-buy it, the 11 ways you could save money on eBay from finding misspelled entries to haggling. There are some clever tricks that you can use to find diamonds in the rough on the on the auction website. This came out March 10th, 2019. And it goes on to say over here, and you could also comment here, it's got active hyperlinks. You could also share it too. It says auction website eBay is a treasure trove. You can find often bag a bargain, but now we can reveal tips and tricks to help you save even more money. From how to haggle to snapping up cut price products because the listing has been misspelled, these are the tried and tested methods of making hard-earned cash go further. I like that there, because especially a person like myself, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur, and anywhere, any which way I can, I'm going to save money. So this also pertains to me, folks. But anyway, it goes on to say we pulled together some of the best tips for shopping on eBay that could save you money. Although marketplace eBay is a global phenomenon with 179 million users across the world and 25 million in the UK. There are around 1.2 billion listings of products for sale on a website, and it can feel a little overwhelming, but fear not, because there are some clever tricks you can use to find the diamonds in the rough on the auction website. These include outlet stores selling the cheapest items and your favorite brands, and bagging a local bargain. The first one goes, I'm not going to read too much of it right now, I'm just going to read the highlights of it, and it may expand a little on it, but you could check it out for yourself. Find secret deals pages. All right, under $10. Now, I talked about this here once before about the under $10 thing. I bought a smartwatch from Top Hatter, and I paid about $17 and change, including with the shipping and handling. And I could have went to eBay, got the same one. Well, this is for the UK, but they have it on the eBay website as well. I could have got the same watch for $10 and less with free shipping. Same exact watch. So yes, you definitely can save money, folks. All right. The second one is look out for typos. If you know exactly what to buy on eBay, then it might be worth typing a misspelling for the brand names you're searching for. You can often snag great deals this way. For example, by searching for iPhone, not iPhone, you don't even have to hunt for the typos yourself. Okay. It says there are several websites which do the hard work for you, and you can find the listings with misspellings, including Fat Fingers. I heard about them. Bait Crazy and Bargain Checker. Now, I know about Fat Fingers. I already used that there. That is a pretty good website. You can check it out. I'm also going to check these as well. So, see, that's why I love the reseller news, too, because as you're learning, I'm learning as well. So, this particular page I'm going to keep open because I want to revert back to it after I do the reseller news. Here's another one here. Use tools to find zero-bid items. Let's see what they got here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read a little myself here. Bait Crazy is a total tool that will find you auctions ending soon. Sellers often list up to 99p, whatever, and pounds, I guess, in the hope a bidding war will start. But as there are so many products listed on eBay, some slip under the net and don't attract any bids. That means you can snap up a great bargain if you spot an auction ending soon, according to the MoneySavingsExpert.com. Okay, so I'm not going to go too crazy with this here. Here's another one, last minute auction. I want to check into that. These are all active hyperlinks, folks. So when you go to this website, check on these active hyperlinks here, and you see you can read a little more about it. Here's another one here, number 4. Check for cashback deals. If you're shopping on eBay, you should check the cashback websites to see if you can get some of your money back. Top Cashback, I see again, I didn't know about this, and Quidco, both offering 1% cashback on transactions up to 50. I guess like I said again, UK £50 at each at the moment. It's not much. It's not much, but these offers can improve, so it's worth checking the sites before shopping. Then it goes up here, pick up a local bargain. Having an item delivered, super convenient, but it often comes with a pricey charges on eBay. But if you're willing to pick up the items in person, you could bag a bargain at your local area. From shoes to new furniture, often prices are cheaper because the sellers just want rid of their clutter. Unfortunately, you cannot search for collection-only items on eBay yet. Then another one here, it says Money Savings Expert, a free online tool. Again, I'm going to leave this window because I definitely have to check into this stuff here. Let's see what else I got. The auction website app is fun and free tool that you can check in if an item is cheaper on eBay. Okay, you can go through that. Set up alerts. Okay, you could also set up alerts. They use this, I guess, as an example of brown leather shoes for women, right? Let's see. What else here? I'm just going to try to read the highlights first. I got a couple more windows open I want to really touch bases on. It says make a bid at the last second. It says you could use Goofbid or Gixxon. Okay, again, I'm not familiar with this. Haggle on making no offer listings. Okay. Let's see what else they got here. 10, it's not always the cheapest. The website is a great place to search for bargains, but not always assume it's the cheapest because it's on eBay. Right. Some people have tried to flog their stuff and don't use the platform because of seller fees. This means find bargains on a free platform such as Facebook's Marketplace and Gumtree. Now, I did use Facebook Marketplace to sell a few items. It is good. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you live in a local area where the buyers are also in local areas, they love it because they save money on the shipping. So that's a good thing too. And Free Cycle's another good one too. So I am aware of this one here, and Gumtree, that rings a bell too. That's why I said these are all active hyperlinks, folks. Check them out. Check them out. What do you got to lose? Except a little time. Take a little time out of your busy day. Shop at outlet stores. Not many know that. eBay hosts of outlet stores for many popular high street brands. Okay, this is where retailers sell discounted, refurbished, and clearance items, often at very reduced price. Tesco, Debenhams, Boohoo, very okay, Argos, Little Woods among the retailers that are represented on the auction website. Shoppers also save up to 80%. 80%, folks. Okay, how to find the cheapest deals. Okay, follow the cheapest online prices. I'm not going to read all this here. You can. That's why I'm going to give you the URL. I think I gave it to you already. Abandoned online shopping baskets. All right, ask a site to negotiate for a fee for you. Sign up for retailers' newsletters for big discounts. Okay, that's good. And check with the store's discount, and then more money. And then you can check it out over here as well. Work it out. Welfare worries. Okay, that's something else. And this one here about the rare Peter Rabbit 50-pound piece. It's a nice coin, right? And that's basically it. So I'm going to leave that one up, and I'm going to jump to the next one. Okay, Mark Hoover. I'm sorry. The eBay Haunted Painting. eBay Haunted Painting. All right. You can't make this stuff up. This came out March 15, 2019. It says here are a few things you can find on the internet. Cars, pets, food, computers, even date. Okay, but have you ever heard of anyone buying a ghost or a haunted painting? I did hear about stuff like that. The ghost cane that sold to, I can't think of it. It was a Golden Casino bought that haunted cane, I think, for like 20-something thousand or $18,000, something ridiculous like that. If you look it up, you do a research on that there, you'll know what I'm talking about. It says over here, apparently you can buy a haunted items on the internet. Let's go back to the interesting eBay item that's sold. Some have auctioned off paintings called a haunted painting. The item even came with an exclusive disclaimer. Oh, jeez. It said the buyer assumed all liability for any medical mishaps associated with the supernatural events. I found that this is the most interesting part of the story. The disclaimer also encourages potential buyers not to buy the painting. Okay, so what happens if you buy the haunted painting and it releases supernatural forces? Could someone sue another person for selling them a haunted painting? I've seen the people and have tried to sue the realtors for not disclosing that the house might be haunted. Strange. Okay. I'm not going to read the rest of the story because there's quite a bit to read here. And like I said again, I want to close this stuff out. Let me give you the URL. It's over here. It's ClermontSun.com. Okay. Or just type in the eBay Haunted Painting or Mark Hoover or eBay Haunted Painting, and you can do a Google search on that, and it'll probably bring you to this page. Let's move right along. Trying to really quickly fix this. I don't know what this is all about. Oh, we got this here. Let's close this out. I don't know what that came into play. Alrighty. All right. Nothing like throwing a little advertisement in there, right, to keep it interesting. Okay, this one here, the URL is www.travelandleisure.com, and the story you're looking for: a woman discovers postcards sent to her grandparents in 1936 on eBay. You know, anything I put on here, folks, is eBay related in some of the cases, so that's why I like to, I put them up here. And to share the information with you guys. This came out March 15, 2019. That's another thing you'll notice the dates I throw out there. It's for the simple reason so you know it's not old information. It's not something that was a year ago or 3 months ago, whatever. It says eBay can be a treasure trove for hidden gems, but you might never expect to find something of a personal sentimental value to it. One woman in the UK found something back in January that was very special to her and her family. Trudy Shillman, a graphic designer from Glasgow, was looking up a family history when she saw a rare family artifact on the online bidding Metro reported on a bidding site. Metro Report, I guess that's another company, right? That picked up on the story here. She said by simply searching her name and the town that her family was from, she found a listing for vintage postcards that were sent to her late grandparents by the family friend in 1936, each for $3.49. Well, $4.60 US dollars. She purchased the postcards and posted them on Facebook. and her personal blog. It is unclear how the seller came to possess the cards, but according to the Metro, they appear to buy and sell vintage postcards as a trade. Now, I heard there's money in postcards. I'm not going to get to read the whole story, folks. Like I said, it's getting late here, and like I said again, I got other things to take care of, so I just want to share this information with you. But honestly, if you do go to thrift stores or whatever, or yard sales, garage sales, whatever, keep a lookout. People do buy postcards. They do buy them, especially if they're old ones. I don't know about stuff like this here, but they do. There is money in postcards. You just got to do your research on them, folks. Okay, you know the URL, you know where to go for that there. Okay, hopefully we're coming down to a close here. eBay, this one came out on www.seacoastline.com, and it was posted today, I guess posted today at 3 a.m., okay. It says eBay Selling Basics 101 at Good Old Library, okay. Have you ever been interested in a service described below? An online service that can complete the most time-consuming task for you. If you could schedule meetings, manage calendar, call it, book information. Wait a minute, is this still a story here? It looks like it's all been redacted here. Okay, let's go to the next story. I don't know what this is all about here. It's a survey of some sort. Let's see here. Skip survey. Never mind. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Woo! All right. Let's try this again, folks. Sorry about that, guys. Sanford, a research to shipping, a fantastic way to earn extra income from selling hobby items to as a serious entrepreneur. This class teaches you the basics of selling on eBay. Learn how to create a professional listing. Everyone that is attending the class has a chance to win a class raffle. Meet the instructor, Robert Levin, a single parent living on the seacoast of New Hampshire and a mother of a 15-year-old teenage ninja warrior competitor. With her son was born, Levin had a brick-and-mortar beard store, beard shine, okay, which she closed to devote the time of bringing up her son. She enjoyed to going to a local library to knit with the girls and playing with the dog. Winnie the Pooh, okay. A red brindle canine terrier and her constant companion. Closing the store led to selling on eBay. Becoming an eBay education coach trained and certified by eBay University in 2011, she now has an extensive experience in coaching, current and continued education from eBay and other online market platforms. Levin also has been an organizer of the New England Bay eBay and e-commerce seller groups, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, for over 5 years. And I'm just going to read a list part over here. It says to take this opportunity to learn how to earn extra income by selling on eBay effectively, professionally. Join us at the Good Old Memorial Library at 6 p.m. Wednesday, April 3rd. Please contact your library to sign up as space is limited. Stop by or call, and they got a number over there, 207-324-4714. Okay, so you can check it out over here, and the supply fee or whatever that is there. Make tokens clean. Okay, that's something else. But anyway, if you want to check this out, folks, okay, this is what you're looking for, and I already gave you the URL. It's seacoastonline.com. Okay, and let's move right along. Okay, weirdest places to find great high-five Craigslist, eBay, or left on the street. Okay, I could attest to that one there. Let me get this here. No, that's going to bring me to that window there. Let me give you this URL. It's www.cnet.com, and the thing you're looking for is the weirdest place to find great hi-fi, Craigslist, eBay, or left on the street. Many dumpster diving audiophile scored great finds and other just pick up great gear on the web. This came out March 16th, today, 2019. And it goes on to say here, vintage audio is back. In fashion, but you don't necessarily need to walk into the fancy secondhand dealer to find it. It's easier than ever to unearth great stuff for very affordable prices, or better yet, for free. For example, I've had a few friends find working tube amplifiers on the curb. Now, tubes, I know old tubes, those vacuum tubes, I heard they're worth money in some cases. How true, I don't know, but I heard that from other people who sell them. So maybe you come across them, you may want to take a chance of selling those there. But anyway, it goes on to say they were there for the taking. How many people passed those treasures because they had no idea what they were worth? The audiophiles amongst us that they know. Okay, dumpster diving audiophiles. Okay. It goes on to say here, a Facebook friend lucked out when he spotted a very high-end Meridian CD player gingerly sitting on a dumpster, worked fine, and he had later sold it for 250. This is pounds, no doubt. One friend found Techniques RS1500 and Tascam 34B reel-to-reel tape recorders behind a dumpster in Chicago. Both were working order. Another one of the audio buddies scored a high-end Nakamichi CR2 cassette deck and its matching TA2A tuner amplifier on the street with instruction manuals. Wow, and remote controls. This was also named Namakichi 6-disc CD changer, but the cassette deck and the amp were all he could help schlep home. Okay, I guess it was too much. It's like me, probably had a small car, I couldn't put it in his car. That's it. Let's see what else here. It says over here, I've certainly seen my share of abandoned speakers on New York City streets. Keep your eyes peeled for free audio. Yeah, eventually you'll stumble upon the valuable stuff. One of the writer friends found boxes filled with mint condition LPs, mostly in great shape, and on great shape on the street. Okay, then it says tantalize and find the Craigslist and eBay. I'm just going to read this. I'm not going to get too much into this, folks. Although it is an interesting article, I probably will keep this up here to read a little more. It says vintage stereo receivers eBay aren't free, but I spotted a Pioneer SX434 for $60, a stunning Yamaha R300 for $179, a Sony STR 6040 for $125, and a mint Marantz 2238B for $575. All incredible finds. Well, you know, in some cases you can find stuff like that. In the past, I would sell computers and monitors. I have found around my local neighborhoods, just driving around, maybe on my way to the stores, local, you know, like Walmart or whatever, to the shopping store, and people would put the stuff out. And, you know, I would pick them up and bring them home, clean them up, test them, and sell them, you know. And I made money like that, too. So this is true, folks. You just got to, you know, take the initiative. Who knows? Hey, you know what? On the days that it has special pickup or just whatever the days are for pickups, for garbage pickups, it doesn't hurt to drive around the neighborhood. I used to do that back in the day, folks. I would drive around, you know, not garbage picking, but if I seen like a computer or if I seen a, you know, maybe a computer monitor and stuff like that, you know, what's the big deal? I mean, it's small enough to put it in my car, a small car, and you take it home, you test it. If it works, why not, right? If you can't, and if it doesn't work, you can sell it for parts. So that might be something to check into, folks. Okay, now they have a video clip here, but I'm not going to play that there, folks. Like I said, if you want to check it out, you're more than welcome to. I already gave you the URL, so you could check it out, or just put the title in the weirdest place to find great hi-fi Craigslist on eBay or left on the street, and then it'll bring you right to this window here. Okay, let's move right along here. We're coming to a close, folks. Hold up, Amazon eBay job offer to work from home could be a fake. Oh boy. All right. This one came out March 15, 2019. It was updated March 15, 2019. Work at home. Now, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to play this video here. I don't know how long it is. I normally like to do that there. It says over here, when Cindy Bennett got two separate phone calls with that at-home job opportunities from Amazon and eBay, the former Bell South AT&T employee thought she hit the jobs jackpot. She told the employment opportunity she would be online and starting to pay as $27. Wow, $27 per hour. That was pretty good. Then it goes on to say here, let's see, I'm sorry. Let's see, it goes on here, Florida CFO joins consumers. All right, this must be something else. I want to get the story here. I'm going to read this part here. I don't know what this is all about here. Fraud-free Florida. Okay. This is something else. These are all active hyperlinks, as you can see here. You can check this out for yourself. It says, this sounded like a perfect job for me, said Bennett, who suffers from multiple sclerosis. The call from 813-430-0184 was flagged by California-based UMail Inc., a free robocall screening service. CEO Alex Quilisi told News 6 that the calls preying on people as desperately looking for work. UMail staff collected recordings from bogus messages, including the ones connected to Bennett's personal cell phone. The recording from a woman identified herself as Sarah offers work using Amazon.com. The pitch claims that the company is recruiting people in your area to work online with Amazon. All right, now this to me, like I said again, you know, be careful with this, folks, because like I said, there was a lot of scammers out there. I'm not saying this is the case. I didn't read through the whole thing here, but be careful. Like that old saying goes, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. If you ever come across things like this, do your research, check with the FCC or check, the Federal Trade Commission or a Better Business Bureau to see if these companies are legit. You may want to do that though. As far as that goes, I'm not really sure about this here. I mean, as far as that, I'm not familiar with this here. The reason why I posted it up here is because I thought maybe you might have heard something about this here, or I'm just kind of like making you aware. Be careful about this here, okay? So that's another reason why I'm sharing it with you guys. And I didn't give you the URL. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize. It's www.clickorlando.com. Okay, so that's what you want to look for. And again, or if you can't find it, just type in this here, and I'm sure it'll bring you. Do a Google search, and it'll bring you right to this page. And let's click on this last one here. Cochise, what is that? Cochise? Okay, Cochise. Okay, County Sheriff warns of eBay scam. Okay, okay, March 15, 2019. It goes on to say, Tucson, Arizona, the Cochise, I think it is Cochise, maybe I'm saying it wrong. If I am, I apologize. County Sheriff's Office is warning people not to fall for the scam involving vehicle sales on eBay. According to the office, Hereford resident found a truck for sale on the online auction site. The person who posted the ad said the vehicle was in Nebraska and would ship it for free. Okay, to Cochise County once it was paid. Okay. Let's see here. The resident reported the incident to Cochise County Sheriff's Office. Detectives found that the email address was connected to an account that originated from other countries and was involved in a fake auto sales. This is why I don't encourage buying. This is just me buying cars off eBay or any online site. Unless, well, here's the thing. I mean, I really shouldn't come out and say it that way, but it's always nice to see the thing in person. That's how I look at it, folks. That's my take on it. I bought my cars in the past when I was younger, teenager. I would buy like a $400 or $500 car, but I used to buy it local in my neighborhood. I used to have a thing called the bylines. I don't know if they still have that paper. And you would look up and you see what kind of cars they have for sale. If you're looking for Chevys, for Fords, or GM, whatever cars, you would look it up and they'll tell you the towns where they are. And you would call up the person. It's called bylines, auto bylines, or something like that. And the person would get on the phone and tell you where they live. You want to check it out, blah blah blah. There's no, the car's still available. And you would go there probably late in the evening after you got home from work, and you would check the car. The old saying, look under the hood, kick the tires, take the car for a test spin, so on and so forth. And if you liked what you seen, it was only back then I only paid $500 for a car, so it wasn't like a great amount of money. But at least I was able to sit in the car and take it for a test drive, And if I liked it, I would close the deal right there with the person, But like I said again, I've been hearing too many stories about people getting scammed buying cars and other utility vehicles. And there was a guy that bought a tractor, I think it was for his landscaping business. I think it would cost, $17,000, something along the line. I know I did a video about it once before. So, folks, really be careful. I mean, before you make that commitment to, hit that buy it now button, whatever, really do your research. And if you can buy something local, buy in your local area. Check out Facebook Marketplace. I check out mine over here. Not that I'm looking for cars, but Facebook Marketplace has a lot of great things up there for sale, and they usually they give you all the surrounding towns where people are selling stuff, and it makes it so easy. I mean, geez, the towns the people selling cars like a couple towns over, old makes and model cars, furniture, you name it, it's been there. You got to check it out. Just go to your, if you have a Facebook page, check in Facebook Marketplace or whatever, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You could get some really good deals, folks. And you know what? You could also buy stuff, instead of buying stuff like for eBay, I have some stuff listed on the Facebook Marketplace. People can come, and if they live in a local area, can come and save money on postage, on the shipping charges. I've already sold a couple things like that. So it does work. I mean, I'm not making a killing off it, but, I have sold a few things, and I mean a few, from the Facebook Marketplace. You might want to check that out. And with that, I already gave you, I didn't give you the URL to this. I do apologize. Here we go again. I'm talking so fast, I forgot what I'm doing here. It is www.kgun9.com, okay? And the store you're looking for is right here, all right? And with that, I'm going to go back here and close out this video. I don't know how long it's going to be, so I do apologize. Oh. Man, was I talking too fast? I'm tongue-tied already. My mouth is getting dry mouth already from talking so fast. In regards to, like I said, that folks, I talked about this once before. when it comes to buying cars or anything like that off of eBay. I'm very skeptical on it. I never did. However, I think one of my relatives sold a vehicle on eBay. Didn't have any problem with it, although from when I remember the story, I think it was a van, and the person who bought the van later on, they bought it, they checked it out, they took it for a test drive, and everything seemed copacetic on it. And then maybe a couple of weeks later, they called up and said that something such and such a thing is not working, or it went on a car. And my relatives said, well, you bought the car as is. I told you everything it had on it. If things happen as time goes on, there's nothing I could do. It was an older vehicle. And that's the thing, too. Even when you're buying used cars, if a person could, I'm saying some people go to eBay to buy cars because, maybe money's tight, and that's basically right now, that's what's in their budget, what's selling on eBay. Try going to a local dealer or a used car dealer in your area. This way, if you're picking something like that up, you might get something with the 30-day, 90-day warranty, whatever it is. At least you get something. And hopefully, if you are in a problem with the car, you can always bring it back to the dealer and say, hey, listen, I bought this car off here last month, and this is what's going on with it. If it's still under warranty, I guess if it's still under warranty, you should be okay. That's all I can tell you. But again, at least you might feel a little comfortable. Me personally, I bought cars I bought maybe 2 off of private sellers. I never really had any problems with the cars. They were pretty good. But for the most part, going forward, knowing what I know now, and like I said, with age comes wisdom, hopefully, you tend to kind of like shy away from that. So me personally, I'd rather go with a dealer when it comes to buying cars. There's a lot of scams going on eBay with stuff like that, folks. And you could just type in, do a Google search on there, and type in eBay scams, and you'll probably get a whole array of different things, people, things that people have got scammed out of on eBay. You got to be careful, folks. So that's all I'm saying as far as that part goes. But anyway, it's getting late over here. I got quite a bit of things to do. I just want to say, for those who are new again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I do hope you like the content. You keep coming back for more. And if you do, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated, please hit that bell notification icon. This YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, folks, is to help, inspire, and share. I like to share information with you guys out there. And the things I find interesting, I like to share with you. This is a very diversified YouTube channel. Doesn't cover one specific topic. It covers many different ones. And like I said, I will share different things with you guys. And if you do want to see me talk about different things or discuss different topics, please drop it in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to oblige in any way I can. This is Rich Pasini signing off for the Reseller News Weekend. And today is Saturday, March 16, 2019. I will talk to you again tomorrow for the Reseller News Weekend for Sunday. Have a great day. Until then, bye-bye.